Libra, welcome back to Spiritually Influential Tarot. This is your weekly general reading for your sun, moon, and rising. Please take what resonates with you and allow the other Libra to receive the rest, please. Thank you. With that being said, Spirit, may I please have 7 cards for Libra, please. We are starting off with the 7 of Swords, followed by the 9 of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Swords, followed by the Queen of Cups, followed by the 6 of Cups, followed by the 3 of Cups, and lastly with the 2 of Cups. Libra, I see you have learned very, very fast from your past, and now I see you being in control of your emotions, and there is going to be a lot of celebrations coming up now here by the ending of this month, starting into September. It's looking very, very good. Very, very good here. These are fantastic cards, to be honest with you. This is very, very good. With that being said, let's go into your oracle cards for guidance and wisdom. This is coming from your higher self. And you are starting off with a fixed moon. And the oracle says, hold your vision. Hold your vision. As well as you have a blue moon. And the oracle says, believe, in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. Okay? You must hold your vision to believe in the impossible. Okay? It's the only way that you can possibly believe in the impossible, right? Because we somewhat have to be delusional in order for us to believe things that are just in momentum, haven't happened yet. Let's also get a card here from your angel numbers, as well as a card from the Spirit to bring you comfort at the end of this reading. With that being said, we are starting off with the 7 of Swords, as it is showing me that you're being very, very strategic. Okay, you're being very tactical with the way that you are moving at this moment. Notice that here, notice there, is that there is an army there that is willing to go to war, ready to fight, but he took all the swords away from them because he's learned from his mistakes, all right? And this is what it's letting me know, okay, that right now it is important, okay, that you act strategic, okay, and be resourceful, all right? Because this right here is going to help you out being tactical in the way that you are moving, okay? Starting off very, very good here. It's great, great. I'm seeing you here looking inward, okay, is what I'm hearing, okay? And it is being followed here by the 9 of Pentacles, okay? 9 of Pentacles. I'm seeing that here you are being focused, all right? I'm noticing why the oracle said here, hold your vision and believe in the impossible, because now it is showing me, see here in the 9 of Pentacles, people may pay attention to the Pentacles, but really she's willing to give up 3 to keep the rest, okay? All right, she's willing to give up 3 to keep those 6. But this is not the important part of this card. The most important part of this card is the bird that she is holding. And that bird is a falcon. That is showing me that you are focused, okay? It's letting me know that You've gained wealth, okay? You've gained abundance, okay? You've gained it, all right, through hard work, through the things that you've already done. That's the reason why you're moving strategic right now, okay? You're moving strategic because of the focus that you have, okay, on creating, okay, financial independence. I'm seeing, okay, you thinking about the long term. It's what you're thinking about. You're not thinking about, Libra, I'm seeing you, you're not thinking about tomorrow. You're thinking about from here, 10 years from today. Okay? That's what you're thinking about. You're building an empire is what you're thinking about. Okay? You're using what you have, okay? You're embracing, okay? I'm hearing I'm hearing reflection, self-reflection. It's about believing in the impossible. Okay. And I'm seeing that you're moving strategically because you are gaining that kind of wealth, whether it is something that was given to you or your hard work and effort through a job, you being disciplined, focused, being consistent upon the things that you have, all right, in your life right now. Because I see you moving here forward with the Knight of Swords. Okay? The Knight of Swords. And in the Knight of Swords, it's all about having great leadership, okay? You're driven to success. You are moving forward, okay? Because of your leadership, okay, you are ready to jump in and seize the moment. Because you are a risk taker, okay, I just want you to be careful, okay, with being impulsive, okay, because this is what this card speaks about, all right? Being impulsive and, making hasty decisions, okay, all right? Making certain decisions can lead, okay, to hasty decisions, all right? Okay. With that being said, Libra, if I can ask you to please, if you are so far liking this message, okay, I would really appreciate it. If so far you're liking the reading, I would really appreciate it if you can hit that like button that's right in front of you, because it doesn't cost you anything, all right, to hit that like button, all right? And it would truly help out my channel. Thank you very much. With that being said, it is being followed here by the Queen of Cups, which is what? The Queen of Cups, the emotional stability, the femininity, okay, the love, okay, the warmth, all right, that surrounds you. And if this is not you, then there might be an elderly, let's per se, immature, I'm not saying elderly, excuse me, I want to say a mature female in your life or a mature male, okay, in your life that is going to be as sensitive, okay, towards what you are thinking of, okay? As caring, as emotional, okay, as nurturing as your soul towards the things that you are thinking about. And that's a really great thing, okay? Also, I want to ask you a question too. And I always ask this question when this card pops up, okay? Because do you feel like you're manifesting things, okay, in your life, and when you manifest them, okay, they actually come up, or you've thought of something and it actually happens, or your dreams tell you certain things, okay? Because this card also speaks about the intuitive person, the person with, let's per se, the power of psychic abilities, okay? All right? A daydreamer. It's a person who has somewhat of the abilities per se that I have. Okay. So whether if it resonates what I'm saying to you because of this card, if you feel that way, okay, like you say, like let's per se you say, I'm a psychic, okay, then I want you to think of a number, all right? Then I want you to think of a number in between 1 and 10, okay? In between 1 and 10. Do you have your number? You have your number? Okay, good. The number that I was thinking about is 7, okay? 7, all right? Or 7, right? I'm doing it this way because when I change the camera's point, but number 7, if you were thinking of number 7, then that would be a psychic way of saying for me to you to practice, like pulling things out in front of you, whether they're cards, make numbers, mix them up and think like this. Let's say that you grab 10 cards and you put 1 through 10 and you mix them all up and you put them in front of the table without looking at them and you start saying numbers out loud. You write it down, numbers out loud, write it down. Or like objects, like waves and triangles and circles, and you put them in, mixed up, and then you start using your intuition, to find out what that was. Whether it's like, say you were thinking about number 3, you flip it over and it's number 3. Okay. Yeah. Cause it's showing me a lot of inner reflection. Okay. And it is being followed here by the 6 of Cups. And we all understand that there is nostalgia. Something is making you think of focusing on the past influences that you had in your life. Okay. You know, the innocence of childhood. Okay. Of how you could even be, there's this is showing me homesickness here. Okay. Like, you know, you're like homesick. Okay. Right. But there's also protection here, inner protection. You can see a lot of people miss this in the card. And you see that there's a man right there with a sort of like a throwing, what's the word? I'm going to just say harpoon, but I know it's not a harpoon. But yeah, like a lance, okay, it's throwing. Okay, there's a man there protecting these children in the castle, okay? There's a man right there, okay? See, a lot of people don't even see that man, but I do, because I understand what I'm looking at. And he's protecting them children. And sometimes we feel like we are no longer being protected because now we are adults. And we miss that sometimes, you know? It brings back memories of how you used to feel, all right, in your childhood, of when times were much, much simpler, okay? But you don't have to worry about that because there is celebration here, okay? We are seeing you celebrating from the fruits of your labor and getting ready to celebrate your harvest, as the 3 beautiful ladies here, the 3 of Cups, are celebrating, you see? And what it is that they're celebrating a harvest, okay? There is reunions here. There is celebration here. There are gatherings in your life that could be happening in a little bit, maybe this week, maybe by the end of the month, into September. It could be, okay? But there is celebration here, and you're being uplifted here by the right amount of people, okay? It's like it's showing me like you're entering into a time of company. That's the reason why this is right before it. And because of that, you could be entering into a time of company, you know. Yeah. And it's letting me know that you would like to celebrate your achievements with the right amount of people, you know, with the right people in your life, family, friends, no one that is full, right? Okay. And lastly, Libra, it is being followed here, the Three of Cups by the Two of Cups. Okay? By the Two of Cups. And this right here, it's all about an attraction card. Okay? There could be a new love in your life. Okay? There could be somewhat likely, okay? Someone is thinking about you. Someone, you may be even popular. Maybe at your job. Maybe someone new in your life, if you don't have someone in your life. Okay? It could be, if you want it, it's there. Okay? There's unity here. This speaks about unconditional love. Okay? This also, this speaks about love and romantic relationship, but it also, when it comes to relationships, sometimes our relationships are our jobs. What we do, it's a relationship. There's friends there. There's love. Sometimes we love what we do as well, But I want you to hold your vision and believe in the impossible. Okay? But let's go into now your angel number, your angels here for your angel number. Flip this over. And we have reflection. Okay? The angel is speaking upon reflection. Angel number 987. She says, look inward and evaluate your actions. Embrace your introspection and self-reflection for your own development. This is all about you. Okay, this is all about you. This is all about you looking inward and letting that power out. What we think, when we visualize it, we think it, speak it, let it come out to the universe. Okay? And lastly, let's get your spiritual message to bring you comfort here at the end of this reading. The Spirit says, look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Hold your vision and believe in the impossible, Libra, as I see that you're going to have a great awakening coming. A beautiful awakening is coming for you. With that being said, Libra, if you have subscribed to my channel, then I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. But if you have not, then please allow me to ask you to please subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of your upcoming scheduled readings. And lastly, may you forever be blessed with great health, prosperity, and stability in your life, so that the day of tomorrow, you can become a bit more spiritually influential. With that being said, I will see you on your next scheduled reading. Libra, take care.